So I'm going to work on some of my own stuff today. This is all my land out back of my house. I've started doing a pad here for a building at some point. This is what I rolled again yesterday. I dug this pond years ago. This is where I stacked all that wood up. And I got all this stuff to burn. All these piles of brush. So, gotta figure out where I'm gonna do the fire. Probably I'll do it right in there, I'm thinking. I guess it doesn't really matter too much, but. Alright, let's get to it. Now you'd think this stuff would take right off, but I guess it has been kind of wet. And the wood itself is wet. We should go here in a few minutes. Now as you can see here, I've got a fair amount of stuff to burn. Once it gets going, anytime now. I do have some diesel in case I need it, but I don't think I'm gonna need it. Well, I got it going pretty good. I actually cheated and used a little bit of diesel, but I'm impatient. Well, it's about 2:30, so I've burnt quite a bit actually since you guys saw this last, but it's burning pretty quick. I actually could have burned more by now, but I've been talking with my brother and my daughter and had to meet some people that I just worked for. So, I'm back. Oh, one thing I want to point out, it's kind of funny, but not really that funny. So the wind was going the opposite direction when I started this, but now it's blowing this way, and I don't know if you can see my tarp. It looks like Swiss cheese. So that's good. That's really good. Those tarps aren't cheap. So, yep, that's awesome. I'll have to get a new tarp. That's salt sand underneath there, so I don't really want to let it get wet. Eventually, once I get this whole area gravelled in, I'm going to put it over that way further. I'm going to kind of lay everything back that way towards the woods, so that when I have the building here, I can have this area to park trailers or turn around or whatever. I'm thinking I should get on the other side of this pile now, but maybe I can make a hole and go right through there. I feel like I'm throwing more gravel on here than I am wood. I should just go around. That'd be the smart thing to do. At some point I want to extend this pond over on that edge more. There's all kinds of stuff I want to do up here, but it seems like my things get done the last, so I kind of already started digging a hole over there. I needed some fill for something, and my plan, that was like I think 3 springs ago, and my plan was to dig the pond out on that edge that summer, but you see how that worked out. It'll be nice to get this stuff cleaned up at least. And then I got a bunch of firewood down to the house I want to saw up, so I'll probably use this for that. It's a lot easier to pick it up, hold it off the ground. And then I'll move on to the next project, I would say. Start throwing stuff on there as much as I can fit. Here we go. That's not going to burn too well. Set this off to the side to kind of thaw out a little bit. Maybe. Or maybe I'll throw it on tonight. I like to throw stumps on in the evening when I'm just leaving it for the night. No good place to really be here. The thing is, I almost started this fire over there. Through the smoke, you can't really see, but all that stuff over there, I almost started the fire there. But thinking the wind was gonna be different, I started it over here, kind of backwards. Kind of bite though, because now I'm going to be working in the smoke more than what I want to. But I suppose once it starts to go a little bit, it won't be quite so smoky. locking it into the motor. Should be alright. I'm not even sure what the point of videoing this is, really. I can't even see anything. So I know you can't. The brush is so smoky.